Let's see here. Randall, watching Free Speech TV on the Dish Network in Oceanside, California. Hey, Randall, what's on your mind today?
Good to hear from you, Tom. I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year's. And I'd like to ask you a question because I value your opinion, and it's simply this. Why isn't President Trump considered an anarchist?
I think that there's a substantial difference between anarchy and oligarchy. Anarchy broadly has two meanings in our popular discourse. One is just, crazy stuff going on, no rhyme or reason, that sort of thing. That's the kind of pop culture definition of anarchy. But then the political definition of anarchy is a political system that is far more horizontal and less vertical. And what Trump has been doing is creating a far more vertical political system. I mean, he even has federal agencies asserting that states can't do things like protect their own air and water. So it seems to me that they're completely the opposite. What am I missing, Randall?
Well, I'm thinking that, basically management through chaos is what I considered anarchy, and that seems to be his style. I'm not arguing the fact that he's an oligarch.
Yeah, or is advancing oligarchy as government policy. I mean, that's my concern. But yes, he himself is an oligarch too, and we should. And I'm surprised our media doesn't call him that. I mean, if a billionaire was running pretty much any other country, our media, particularly a country like Russia or China, our media would refer to them as an oligarch, and we don't for the American president who is a billionaire. But yeah, he's governing. Governing by surprise, which is that phrase from Milton Mayer's book, They Thought They Were Free, where the German college professor talking about the 1930s in Germany, he said, we grew accustomed to being governed by surprise. And that producing uncertainty, and then the uncertainty producing a reluctance on the part of people to speak out and engage in mass protests and those kind of things. If that all makes sense, that's, I see that happening, Randall. I don't see him as an anarchist, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just wanted to hear your opinions and your thoughts on the matter. I have mine, obviously, and yeah. I kind of seem to think that his management style is an anarchist.
Yeah. Well, you're hewing to that kind of more popular definition of the word of just, not having a coherent thread through it. Perhaps. It seems to me that the coherent thread that runs through Trump's management style, whether it's as a business manager or as a governmental manager, is egoism, is narcissism. I mean, Trump does things in order to punish his enemies, reward his friends, particularly his friends who suck up to him loudly and publicly. And publish enemies who speak poorly of him. Bob Corker and Jeff Flake now are both, not even going to run for re-election because they've angered the Donald. That again is not random. That there's a very specific through line to all of that. That and things like he's making money off his hotel and whatnot. But I get what you're saying, Randall. I think what we're discussing here is semantics, but